at least one or two, you try to pick up his mother language. If you teach them Assamese, then you also have a responsibility to learn his language also. Okay? So who share, okay, there was a hand in that side, who share his room? Kindly raise a hand who doesn't know Assamese. Okay. So, he doesn't know Assamese and you don't know his language, okay? So, there should be such that one or two or three will learn his language and also will make sure that we impart Assamese language to them, okay? নহলে 12 ক্লাস 12 লৈকে থাকিব আৰু অসমীয়া নাজানাকৈ গুছি যাব এটো আমাৰ বহুত ডাঙৰ ফেইলাৰ হয় নহয় whether it will be a failure or not বিহু কি মানে জানে আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে 1/3 বাকি বিলাক এতিয়াও বিহু জানা নাই ঠিক আছে নেক্সট টাইম মই যেতিয়া ইয়াত আহিম তেতিয়া অলপ জানো বেছি জানো বুলি সবে হাত উঠাব লাগিব হবনে নাই আমি ইয়াতে কি খেলো ফুটবল খেলো নে ক্রিকেট খেলো ফুটবল কি মানে খেলে ওকে ক্রিকেট বাস্কেটবল হকি সুইমিং Okay. So campus at attacker popular game to hold football. Am I correct or not? Okay. Moi dui tinta kotha kom. Let me talk to you both in Assamese and English. I have a formal speech, but let me not go through that formal speech because it will be too much mechanical and I don't want to follow that mechanical things. In Indian Army, how you rank an army commander? At what position he is? Can anybody answer that you have, what is the rank of army? Who is at the top? Can one student come and, yeah, you tell me, who is at the top?
At the top of the 5-star rank, Field Marshal.
Thereafter, today we don't have Field Marshal.
Thereafter, the General of 4-star rank. Then we have
And then?
3-star rank, Lieutenant General. We have the 2-star rank, Major General.
Okay. In that 3-star, you have how many command you have in Indian Army?
Sir, 7 command.
Name?
Eastern Command, Western Command, Southern Command, Northern Command, and Central Command, and we have
You have Vice Chief and okay. Now, you have Lieutenant General Rana Pratap Kalita before you today. Is not it? So, if I know little bit, then if you rank after the general, he is one of the probably top, within that top 4 rank of Indian Army today, is not it? General Jha, he will be seniority wise at what today he will be?
Army commander number 2.
But now according to seniority, Eastern Western Command by, he will be at what rank today? No, 4. So, you have 7 command, so there will be different seniority. Today, Lieutenant General Rana Pratap Kalita is the 4th most senior army officer of entire nation. Is it a fact? And he studied where? He studied where? Sainik School, Gwalpara. So if he can go to this rank, why not you can't? When he studied Sainik School, Gwalpara, sit down. I came here in 2005 when I was a young minister and that point of time this school was in a point of massacre. So one of your alumni, Subhas Das, encouraged me to come here. We came here and we started doing some work. Last year, I think, last year I forcefully forced my department to sign the memorandum of understanding for the better upkeeping of the school. But can you imagine what was the position of the school in 1973? There must not, I don't think there was a swimming pool, there was a auditorium, there would have been such complex, there would have been some such brilliant teachers. 73 কি হ'ব পাৰে ইয়াতো ৰাস্তাও নাছিলে গোৱালপাৰাত আহিবৰ কাৰণে কাৰণ যোৱা বছৰলৈকে ইয়াত ৰাস্তা নাছিলে তো 73 this area must be a jungle, nothing else. In 1973 কিমানৰ দেউতা 1973 জন্ম হৈছে মই নাজানো I think if you go and check so probably all your father jitu moi bhabu je they will be born between 69 73 that range. So he studied in the school, then he went up to the rank with lot of glory, lot of success. He got Uttam Youth Seva Medal, he got Ati Bisi Seva Medal and many other laurel, and then he became GOC of Eastern Command, which is similar rank of Vice Chief of Army. 3-star, but within 3-star, he is the number 4 senior most officer of Indian Army today. Now, what I heard from your principal, that last year only 2 of your students could crack NDA exam. Am I correct? So, some lethargy, something has come into your mind. Kiba eta problem ase iyate. We come here today to resolve this problem. If one Rana Pratap Kolita can become a Lieutenant General of Indian Army from this school, why not the other student? Why not we are not producing lot of cadets who are joining National Defense Academy every year. So first thing, I think Gwalpara Soini School need to go through a deep introspection. Ami class 6 yat humaiso. We join here. Why we join here today? We could have gone to any Nabodoy Vidyalaya. We could have gone to any state school. Those who can afford could have gone to Sankardev Shishu Niketan, could have gone to Don Bosco, could have gone to Jatiya Vidyalaya. Why our parents are suffering? Because putting you in this school, their economy is getting compromised. Your brothers and sisters' education are being compromised because they cannot probably afford to put 2 or 3 students in the best school. And then, the most painful part for a parent when they have to leave without their children in their home. Every day must be feeling pain of your absence. Because my children studied in boarding school, and as a parent I can narrate that pain. It's very painful. Bihut dekha napai, pujar dekha napai, ghorat festival hole moi lora swalik dekha napao. Kiba bhal ghorat news ahila I cannot share my sorrow. These are very, very painful on part of our parents. Economic cost is there. The sense of alienation, je mur lora swali usorat nai, they do lot of sacrifice to send us here. So, what we need a very, very strong sense of commitment. I do not like anyone whose ambition is little less. I like those youngsters, like young students, who always put their ambition at very high. When I studied in school, many of time, lot of my teachers, lot of my surrounding people has says, no, you are too ambitious. I said, what I am ambitious? If a fellow students of Karnataka can achieve that, if a fellow student from Maharashtra can achieve that, why Assamese cannot achieve that? মোৰ ইংৰাজী হিন্দী ইমান ভাল নহয়, কিন্তু দিল্লীত যেতিয়া মই যাওঁ মই জবৰদস্তি ইংৰাজী হিন্দীত কথা কওঁ, because যদি কৰ্ণাটকৰ CM ক'ব পাৰে I should also try, at least I can try, I'll improve myself, I learn from my mistake. So first, our ambition has to be very, very high, that we came here, our primary job is to get admitted in National Defense Academy. We need to crack the exam at any cost, and then we have to serve our motherland with lot of glory and courage in our heart. I'll request all of you not to compromise an inch with the ambition. Amar gaঁৱৰ ঘৰত যিবিলাক ল'ৰা ছোৱালী ঘৰৰ কাষত স্কুলত পঢ়ি আছে, the level of sacrifice with their parents is less. But for you be here, মই অলপ আগতে সুধি আছিলোঁ যে কিমান fees লয়, কিমান লয়. So for a general middle class family, these are too costly education. Olop government has subsidized kore, but that is not enough. So my first request, those who are from Assam and those who are here to study, but from out of Assam, all, in fact, everyone is our child, and for us, all are similar and same. My request that do not compromise with your ambition. That is 6th olop com number paisu, make up at 7 in the class 7. If 7th jodi com number paisu, make up at 8. Harass your teacher if you don't understand any subject. If you have any problem in understanding any lesson, they are here to be harassed. Harass them right and left till you understand a topic. Because they have taken responsibility of all of you from their parents, from your parents. They have exercised a voluntary option that, okay, I am here to take care of these students. You be relaxed at your home, I'll take care of your children. So now the way you harass your parents, you have right to harass your parents. ঘৰত যেতিয়া মই অংক এটা বুজি নাপাওঁ দেউতাকটো মই ধৰি থাকিম till we understand. So culture need to be changed. The commitment on the part of teacher has to be very, very high. Gwalpara Soini School cannot race with 2 entry at NDA. That cannot happen. That is not our roadmap. Etu hoboi noare. This is one of the things which we need to reverse in next 1 year, and thereafter every year we need to change. And those teachers who do not have that aptitude, probably you can also seek transfer to another government school who will facilitate. But those who are here, they has to have a higher aptitude, because the parents of these children are solely dependent on you. They have no one. They don't know how they are these students are here, how they are doing, how they are eating, how they are playing, everything on you. We want to see every year beginning next year 8 students in NDA. Thereafter the number should go high and high. My ambition on Assam that we should be top 5. I am not saying we should be top 1. You rank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The number 5 Sainik school, whatever number of student is going to NDA, Gwalpara Sainik school must repeat that. And then we will improve our aim every year, thereafter. Today in every front, Assam is fighting to be in the top 5. We are not saying top 3, we are not saying top 1, because we know our limitation. We are trying for top 5. And in last 1.5 years, we have already crossed, we have already covered many miles on this direction. Gwalpara Sainik School cannot live in isolation from what is happening in Ante-Assam. We cannot, because we have a great history. We produce from this school GOC of Eastern Command. We produce 3-star general from this school. And we cannot shy off from our historical responsibility. Amar ek oitihasik daitya ase. And we have to accomplish that responsibility. As I understand the mechanism of the school, principal comes, principal goes. Who stay here for 10 years, 20 years, 30 years? The teaching community. You have to own up the school as your own. You have to participate in the school entire process. Because you will be here. Today, Colonel Parmar is here, but after two years, he will move on. But teachers will be here. Once we admitted in class 6, we will be here for next 7 years. So the teachers and students through a model of cooperation, love, affection, determination, we have to make this school a beautiful one. This is our responsibility. And every failure must be counted as our personal failure. Out of 80 students, if one also could not get into NDA, that should be taken as a personal failure. When we have 2 children, one get into medical, that other could not, we feel sad. After every announcement of result, the teachers should feel sad. Okay, I could clear only 10, but my 70 student could not get clear. Once you feel that pain and sorrow, things will start improving immediately. Aru moitu bhabu je amar jiman yate student ase, iman bright student, every one of you look so bright, so committed, so determined. Redouble your effort. Agot jodi 1 ghonta পঢ়ি আছিলা, কালিৰ পৰা you must study 2 hours. হবনে নাই? You must, and you have that capacity. You have that capacity. I believe that amar ki ase, jibilak right now principal Sainik school was referring to me about a school, Ghore. What was the school? Ghorakhal. So Sainik school Ghorakhal produced a good number of students every year from their campus. Hioti to bhatu khai, amiu to bhate khao. Hioti ruti khai, amiu ruti khao. Amar to kono parthakya nai, they also looks like us only. They are not from planet Moon or something planet Mars. They are also very much Indian. So teoluke jodi pare, why we can't? And then those who have a higher goal, that I want to be a IS officer, I want to be a IPS officer. Okay, we can have a different dream, but we must have a dream. We cannot go back to our village again. We cannot go back to our parent home like a defeated soldier. We might get injured, but we have to go back home with trophy. কেইদিনমান আগতে আমাৰ টাৱাঙত যুদ্ধ হৈছিলে ভাৰত আৰু চীন লিমিটেড ৱাৰ অলপ ঘুচিয়া ঘুচি কোনোবা ইনজুৰ্ড হৈছে কিন্তু জিকি আহিছে হাৰি অহা নাই so injury is accepted কিন্তু ঘূৰি যাব লাগিব ট্ৰফি হাতত লৈ হাৰাটো জীৱনত পাহৰি যাব লাগিব যে we cannot be defeated হাৰিবই নোৱাৰো আমি এই মনটো যেতিয়া আমাৰ থাকিব তেতিয়া হাৰাৰ প্ৰশ্নই হ'ব নোৱাৰে আমি নাহাৰুৱে some improvement is required in the school government is committed we will create a map for next 5 years on infrastructure amak swimming pool lage athletic track lage bhal indoor stadium eta lage all done but as a chief minister of Assam before investing this money I need a guarantee that 10 students will be in NDA. Because we are going to spend public money. Public will ask me that why you are putting this fund if you do not get anybody in the school. So the teachers must remain alert that you have that every money I will spend this school, the unwritten agreement with you that I will produce one more students to NDA from this school. Or at least will make some student who will be in a position to contribute to the Assam and for my country and I will make them capable to that extent. Anwara kunu karon nai, we have a huge legacy. I know many of bright and good students who passed out from Sainik School. They remain in touch, they have done very good in their life. So, এই স্কুলৰ মাটিত ইমানটো হাৰুৱা শক্তি আছে there are fertility in the land of this school আমি পাৰিম আৰু নোৱাৰাৰ কোনো কাৰণ নাই so we will be ready now আৰু আমি আজিৰ পৰা will follow a particular dream that yes we will turn around and will make this Sainik School among the top 5 in next 5 years than among the number 1 or 2 in next 10 years. That should be our clear roadmap, clear goal, and we'll follow that. Aji jijon class 6 student ase, a 6 student jon jeti ami class 12 pam, by then this school should be the best in all the way. Khub khelim, khub furti korim. কিন্তু মনত নেগেটিভ চিন্তা আহিব নিদু আৰু যিমান পৃথিৱীত নেগেটিভ কাম আছে আমি পাহৰি থাকিম অনলি পজিটিভ কাম উইল ৰিমেম্বাৰ উইল হ্যাভ ডিবেটিং কম্পিটিশন হিয়াৰ উইল হ্যাভ lot of activity here we'll have cultural fest here we'll invite other students here for exchange we'll go to the other school for exchange will bring all kind of vibrancy within the school. But we need to make it the best one. Kuno ami compromise no koruye. We will make this school the best Sainik school in our country. Aru these targets are not very huge because going by the facility, going by the commitment of the Indian Armed Forces, for the school, these are achievable. Otherwise, hardly any GOC of Eastern Command or Western Command will visit a Sainik school. They might come for a prize distribution ceremony, they will give away a prize and next time they will go back. But the kind of commitment of Indian Army, particularly the people who are working in Eastern Theatre, they are hugely committed for this school. And we must reap the highest level of benefit out of that. They always remain in touch with us. They always talk about the school. They always want to improve the school. And don't take pressure. মোৰ কথাখিনিত প্ৰেছাৰ লাগিব পাৰে, but this is not a pressurized job. আমি ভাল হ'ব লাগে, এটোতো আমাৰ ওপৰত প্ৰেছাৰ হ'ব নোৱাৰে। মই যদি কম মোক কিবা এটা ভাল কৰি দিয়ক, then it can be a pressure. নিজে ভাল হম, নিজে ডাঙৰ মানুহ হম, it cannot be a pressure. এটোতো আমাৰ জীৱনৰ লক্ষ্য হয়। আৰু অকণমান আমি স্কুলৰ কাৰণে খুব ভাল যিবিলাক ট্ৰেডিশ্যন আছে সেইবিলাক আমি কাল্টিভেট কৰিম আৰু আমি স্কুলখনক কিবা এটা দি যাবৰ কাৰণে উইল অলৱেজ মেক বেষ্ট এফৰ্ট। আজি বহুত দিনৰ মূৰত মই সৈনিক স্কুলত আহি আই এম feeling happy that lot of improvement has happened during this period. We have discussed a particular roadmap that aru ami kiman develop koribo parim, and we will do that. We will also try to address each and every problem faced by the school, but my request for everyone to show the highest level of commitment for the betterment of the school. আৰু এবাৰ নেক্সট টাইম সকল যেতিয়া মই ইয়াত আহিম তেতিয়া আমি সকলোৱে বিহু গাম, ঠিক আছে? বিহু হ'ব লাগিব, কম্পিটিশ্যন হ'ব লাগিব, সব হ'ব লাগিব আৰু বহুত লাইভলি থাকিব লাগিব, হ'বনে নাই? এই কেম্পাছ পুৰা লাইভলি হ'ব লাগিব, ঠিক আছে? মাত্ৰ 1/3 বিহু জানে, 2/3 নাজানে, সব শিকিব লাগিব, ঠিক আছে? উৰুকাৰ দিনাখন কি হ'ব? ইয়াতে ভোজ হ'বনে নাই? Principal sir, there is a system of having uruka here or not on the কোন অসমীয়া টিচাৰ কোন আছে ইয়াত? হয় না উৰুকা হয় না নহয়? সব উৰুকা বিহু সব হয়, সব ধুনীয়াকৈ হয়। আপোনালোকে স্কুলখন একদম ভাল কৰি ৰাখিব, ঠিক আছে? থ্যাংক ইউ সো মাচ।